Hi everyone, this is Brahmesh, and in this video we'll discuss about Nifty Bank Nifty analysis for the coming week. Last week we told like 20th was a very important astro date based on certain important events which were happening. So if you can see here, 20th we told like we have Bears rules and Moon at equatorial north. Venus ingress was sorry Venus retrograde was also there, and on 20th we formed a major bottom. And for intraday traders, first 15 minutes low was broken, and from there we had a big fall. And for positional traders, it was a major bottom, and from 20th was the low for the last week, and from there we had a good rally. So all in all, a good week. Now coming to the current week, which is 20, starting from 27th. Now on 26th, one important event which has happened, which is also called as a bankruptcy aspect on 25th, which is basically Venus conjunct Pluto. Now Pluto is the farthest planet and Venus is third nearest planet to the Sun. And whenever they conjunct, this is called as a bankruptcy aspect. Now this aspect was even, this is famous because of the crash of 1987, which happened in around 19th October in US, when the markets were down 22%. Now this aspect was famous from there, and generally whenever it happens, you tend to see a good trend change in the market. Now let me quickly show you this bankruptcy aspect. So this is the bankruptcy aspect. What I have done is I have done Venus, and it is in conjunct with Pluto. And you can see here, last time it formed here, we formed an exact top on 30th of December, and from there we had a big rally, and it is again forming on 25th. And let's see how it has performed before. See here, it formed exactly near the bottom, and from there a good rally in February. And this aspect doesn't form so often. Again, this was a kind of small bottom, and from there a good rally. And let me, yeah, again, kind of bottoming out formation, a good rally. So this is a very important aspect, bankruptcy aspect. You can see here, if this low was breach, you can easily write this move. At least half of this move is also around 500 points. So an important aspect to keep in mind. So, and this week being an expiry week, so options are available really cheap because the time value will be very less. So any break of low of Friday, which is 16,900, and give and take 25 points, so 16,875 will be very important. Breach of that can lead to a big fall, not big, big fall towards the levels which we'll discuss. And basically a person should be bullish only above 17,026, and I'll go full all out bullish only above the high of Friday, which is around 17,161. This is one thing which is happening. Second thing which is happening is the moon declination cycle. Now this is also an important aspect, moon declination. So basically, it is going to 0 degree, and this also gives you important tops and bottoms. See, this was the exact date on the 13th. I mean, we have bankruptcy aspect plus moon declination, two astro events, and from there a big fall. And this is happening on 27th, which is today. So again, a very important day. So for this week, today is very important, which is 27th, and after that 29th, when Jupiter will go in ingress, which I'll discuss. An important base rule is also forming there, which is this one. Big changes on market occurs when Mercury passes over this. So this is also happening on 29th. Two base rules are happening. So 29th will be very important, and today will be again an important day. So this is from the astro perspective. Let's quickly see supply and demand chart also. So this is the Nifty supply and demand chart. So basically a break of 16,900 can lead to a fall about till 16,576 to 16,376 on downside. On an upside, above this 17,161, a rally till 17,225 and 348. And let's go about Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, break of this low of Friday's low around 34,500, we can see a fall till 34,142, and below that 33,273. This is breach, then 32,768 should come very quickly. Bank Nifty is very weak. The reason for that is very simple. It is below all its moving averages, short term and long term moving averages. If I see here, see, it has traded below 200-day moving average, everything. Now the important support is this 360 moving average, which is basically a Gantt circle moving average, which is 33,974. So if this low is breached, there is a high probability it can reach 33,974, and that is also gone. It can lead to a big fall towards 32,768. And for Nifty, Nifty is looking bit stronger because of Reliance. But if it breaches 16,875, like I told you, 16,909 is Friday's low, give and take 25 points, 16,875. You can see a fall all the way till 16,291. This time it should touch its 200-day moving average and get this correction over. So this is about Nifty and Bank Nifty. Now let's quickly look at the neural analysis. So neural for Bank Nifty is here. It says like a small dip which came on 24th, then a good rally can come again. Last week it performed really well, but it doesn't mean that it will perform really well. So levels are paramount. If it breach Friday's low, there is no point of going long, and this can change. As I put in the new data, these values will keep changing. And for Nifty, what it is showing is like we can see a small dip till 27, 28, and after 29 we are seeing some good rally in the market. So apart from that, let's quickly look at some time cycles in MotiveWave software. I wanted to show you this one. Yeah, this is an important time cycle, a 13-week time cycle from major high and low. And see, it exactly made a top here, and again this 13-week cycle is coming here. Now this is again a very very important point. So that is why last week high and low and Friday's high and low is very very important for the next big trend in the market. And Nifty has also formed a pattern which I called as an outside bar pattern, which is this. Last time it formed here. Outside bar is basically when it breached the high and low of the previous bar. This is called as an outside bar. See, the low was breached and from there it did all the targets. This is an automated program which you have written. It automatically gives you target and stop losses. So if you can see here, this is Nifty's outside bar. If I click it here, if this low is breached, 17, 676, 663, 540 are the targets on downside. And if 17,151 is breached, then 17,278. These are the targets which I'm looking for outside bar based on outside bar pattern. This is a very, very strong reversal pattern outside bar. See, last time it formed here. Generally, near tops, we'll see tops and bottoms, we'll see a good outside bar pattern. See, this was the outside bar on 19th October, the exact type top on Nifty, and from there, these were the targets which we are looking at, and it did all the targets. It's a very good technique for positional trader. And so let's quickly sum up the levels. So 69.76 is the trend deciding level for the coming week. These are the levels I'm watching as resistance, and these are the supports. And for Bank Nifty 34,723, these are the targets and support levels. Now one important thing is, what I would advise you is, this being an the developed markets, the US and UK markets will be on holiday, and the trading will be very light. And you can see here there are so many aspects which are forming on 28, 29th. So what I would advise you is, try to focus more on intraday trades and don't focus on positional trades more, because we can expect some big gap ups and gap downs in the markets. So just to avoid unnecessary risk and just to avoid your year end, try to trade mostly intraday. Take whatever money you get and try to do positional trades after 4th, because these are some important dates coming there. This would be my advice to you. So that's about it. So we have discussed about Nifty, Bank Nifty analysis, importance of the bankruptcy aspect, uh, and let's see what market has it in place. Again, I would advise you stay disciplined, focus on the right risk and position size, and wishing you guys a very very happy new year ahead. Thank you very much.